Say I do have a bias though to the one and only Messmer. We're gonna make a Messmer build. Now you guys have probably seen this 1,000 times before, yada yada, I get it. But 1,001 times now. Look at the yokeness on our guy. Rate the physique. Look at those shoulders, look at those traps. That's the closest to a trap flex we'll get. Anyway. Alright, so we're gonna do in it Spear of the Impaler in it. Imagine. No, but seriously, we're gonna do Spear of the Impaler. Depending on your level, my incant scaling, the highest will be the Golden Order Seal because of my level. You do you. But normally, it would be Boost Mesmer Flame incantations with the Fire Knight Seal plus 25. We'll do it for this, just to show you guys. For the seal, you can do a couple of weapons. You can either do that, the Spear of the Impaler. You can do the Fire Knight Flame Art Greatsword with the Flame Skewer, Ash of War, or with the Flame Spear Ash of War. These two can be interchangeable depending on your weapon and play choice. Messmer's Soldier Spear, that's a drop that you can get off a Messmer Soldier, kind of a low drop, I believe. But that's one that you can get with them. Or two Ashes of War you can get with them. I think there's another one. It like spews out the Messmer's flame. Like it looks like from his mouth, but it's not. I can't remember the Ash of War name. But anyway, you can do those. But this is a Spear of the Impaler build, so fuck off with those two weapons. You would go with the. You can play it ballsy if you want and do the Rakshasa helm, which I will. That already will give you because my level is so high, I feel like it's a little bit easy, especially if you do things right. But I'll do the Rakshasa build. But for you, if you'd like, if you don't want to do all that, you can do, where is it? You can do either the Winged Serpent Helm, which enhances Fire Knight skills, or you can do Messmer's Helm, which slightly enhances incantations of Messmer's Flame, as well as Fire Knight skills. So one, you get Fire Knight skills, one, you get a Messmer Helm. It depends on the calculations. I don't go that deep into it. You can look it up yourself if you want. But I like Messmer's Helm a little bit more, with the Fire Serpent armor chest piece, which is somewhere here. There it is. Fire Knight armor. This enhances incantations of Messmer's Flame. You can do that with something to get you minimum 51 poise. If you have to do something, then you might have to do something. So whatever you want after that, after the helm and chest piece, after that, do what you can to get 51 poise pretty much. But that's why I like the Rakshasa helm. It gives you that damage boost while already giving you that minimum 51 poise at 58. So it's a two birds, one stone. So, depending on your play style, if you want to focus heavy on the Ash of War, which I love Ashes of War in this game. I love the skill, I love the magic, I love the flame, I love everything behind skills. Especially in this game. I'm Ash of War heavy. So I will go Shard of Alexander with the Talisman of the Dread. This is where it can get spicy. You can, if you want to use like a little, if you want to use a set piece that doesn't give you 50, you can use a Bull Goat's Talisman, which from 58 it boosts me to 77, which is what, like a 30% increase, whatever. You can do that. Depending on your play style, but that's my play style. So that, oh, how can I forget, what the fuck? The two-handed sword talisman, because either way, I'm gonna be using the weapon either way. It's not gonna be always the skill. And this is a thing, if you really want to be Ash of War heavy, really Ash of War heavy, I would use a Rotten Wing Sword Insignia and Millicent's Prosthesis. But since I'm gonna kind of keep it on the side, or as like maybe 55% of my gameplay, I'll put just the Rotten Wing Sword insignia. So that's what I would use. Flame Shouting Crack tier, Deflecting Heart tier for the physic. Let's show you guys what bobbing. Brand new wage you have. Good eh? I can pay a day be last day. Imagine. No, I'm seriously. Okay, let's go. Bring it, beach. That jump attack did this. Spontaneous guard, boost, boost. And boom. That one flame attack did 2,500. So I didn't even oil pot him. I don't have any of that going on. It's just basic buffs and skills. There's no fucking mushroom head crap going on. Total 8,700 damage with that Ash of War with all buffs. Oh, best part of this build. When you want to use the spells, if you don't have hyper armor in a spell, slap on Endure on a dagger, you have what do I do now? Whatever. I guess we can show you this building in whatever happens. Did that get him behind? It did not, so I don't know if it gets behind or if he just wasn't in the way. Okay. There we go. You get the point. You get the fucking point. Let's do the I'm keeping that in. I'm doing it. I don't care. If you want to be incantation heavy, you can stack the Godfrey icon with the Flock Canvas Talisman and the Faithful Talisman if you want to go balls deep. But you can do that if you want, but we're not going to do that here. It's just... You have infinite hyper armor. 3,000. Did I drink my physics? Yeah. And you have a throwable projectile. It's a little doo-doo if you don't have it correctly done. But it's an option, I guess. I mean, even without the Ash of War, even without my FP bar, like, I still got 3,400 on that. That's kind of crazy. It's good. Fuck. It's good at staggering. It gets the job done. Trust me, give it a go. It's pretty good. The weapons can be a little bit of a disappointment in terms of spell option. But wow, am I literally at 1 HP? In terms of spell option, Messmer's Flame is kind of limited, but they give you so many weapons and so many Ashes of War, like, you're spoiled for choice. So, yeah, that's Messmer's Flame. Oh. The only there's two bad things I would say about this weapon. I don't like the chargeable R2. I don't like the throwable. I don't like it. I like that lava leaf behind, but I don't like this. I wish we just got like a little spear stab that like extends flame outward in like a small way, or even just like a little, like a that would be fine. I don't like the throwable. And what was I gonna say? I don't like the throwable. Oh yeah, and when the Ash of War, watch. After this Ash of War, this is me trying to move. So that was just me trying to move to the side. That wasn't me spamming the dodge button. That was just me going like this. I had to wait all that animation. I don't like the animation at the end because sometimes, especially with the lack of this weapon's hyper armor, if this weapon had high hyper armor, I could expect that little bit of animation at the end. But it doesn't have hyper armor. So not only are you fucking us with no hyper armor to where we can't really even use the weapon skill, now, even if we do get it off, we have a huge animation that if we don't spam our way out of, we die. or it could kill us, etc., etc. Those are my only two complaints I have with this weapon. Other than that, fantastic weapon, one of the best Ashes of War in the game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye.